Honey, Natalia said what y'all not gonna do is play me for a fool anymore. Let's talk about it. Seeking Sister Wife finale, season 5, episode 13.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody. And this is Auntie. Yes, I am dog tired. I look as tired as I feel. But because tonight, inmate to roommate and 60 days in is back, honey, I was like, okay, I got to cover that. We got a special guest coming in and co-hosting with me. I was like, let me get this done tonight. Hey, y'all. Hey, if this is your first time being here, hold on. Need to move that. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hey, everybody. Okay, y'all, we're going to get in here and then we're going to get out of here. Okay. Now, I don't have my green screen all the way properly up, so I'm phasing out and all kinds of stuff. But as y'all know, I'm doing some work in this office, and so I'm not showing my background. Okay. I'm getting some work done. I tried to move into the room, and of course, you know, some things happen. We won't talk about it, but if you see me phasing in and out, child, it's the green screen ain't up right. Anyway, let's get into it. So this was the season finale. I think that I was a little shocked. I don't know why I did not anticipate this show going off last night, but it did. I mean, you know, that's the end of it, right? And so we are moving on to bigger and better things until they come back with some more fakeness and some la. But in this particular episode, y'all, we saw the Merrifields. And let me tell you something. I just wish they would go away. I started to put in the thumbnail that I'm almost embarrassed to be watching this show because it is so foul on so many ways, so many levels. In my opinion, this show is foul. And it just does not show the best of who we are, right? Like as a people or anything like that. Garrick is just so gross to me. It's just unbelievable. When I looked at this episode and I see the little dumb, conniving, devious smile, crooked ass smile that's on Danielle's face, I get so disgusted. She is just so weak as a woman. I think that she is absolutely into women. I think that she does not admit that this is more about her than it is about Garrick, and that because of what she wants, she enables him to do and to have what he wants. But at the end of the day, if the woman don't work with Danielle, then Danielle don't want anything to do with them. As we all know, Natalia absolutely did not kiss her ass. And Garrick didn't even want or expect her to do it. He ended up having problems in his relationship with Danielle because of her whining and complaining about Natalia. And he made excuses for everything that Natalia did up until he got this Mariam chick. So Mariam, of course, we all know is Muslim, and she has come into the family by way of DM. And so she has DM'd them, and now she's downtown at a ranch or a vacation home somewhere in Colorado. So she had already talked with Danielle. They had, lunch at a restaurant, and she told Danielle all of those things that Danielle wanted to hear and needed to hear. I don't know why she has to hear from a woman, but she needed to hear from her this validation and, the girl rubbing her belly and all of that kind of stuff. But I think that most of us as viewers of Seeking Sister Wife was side-eyeing Mariam the whole entire time. So now Mariam is, finds herself between a rock and a hard place because Danielle is no longer around to play the middle person and to protect her. And so she is sitting down. Garrick has provided this romantic, y'all see my little fireplace in the back. Hold on, let me see which way to go. Okay, he's provided this little, romantic fire and everything. And she like, God damn, it's hot. It's hotter than the 4th of July up in this mother, right? And so, she's sitting there and everything, and the two of them are supposed to be spending time together. It is at this time that she realizes what she has been saying, and is absolutely what it is. This mofo is sitting up there wanting to be up underneath her. She's like, are you cozy? He's like, I'm cozy. First, she had both of her little, legs downtown to the floor. And, he got up and scooted right on top of her. He damn near was sitting on her whole entire right thigh. And so she got very uncomfortable. She was looking at him. She was like, are you comfortable? And he was like, yeah. And then he moved in on her. And she had already told Danielle, okay, that she did not want the Philly from Garrick. And so Garrick, then awkwardly puts his arm around her in a way she had to shift her ponytail around and everything, right? And she's just extremely uncomfortable with this man. There's nothing about Garrick that she is even attracted to, right? And so when he moves in on her, she takes and gets up, right? And she gets up and she reaps herself with her knees like in a defensive manner. She has her knees like locked in front of her, right, to make sure that she protects her sacred places. And I was like, this he just appears to be one sick bastard for her to have to even do that, right? I just, I was uncomfortable for her. But then at the end of the day, I was like, you a grown-ass woman, you got a child, and you put yourself in this position voluntarily by going in their DMs. They didn't go in her DMs, she went in their DMs. And so, for Garrick, that's fair game. That means, that God told him that you want a little bit. So, he was asking her about, what did she want to do? And she said that she wanted to be somewhere in a beauty industry, hair and makeup or whatever. And he was like, well, we can partner together. And so she was like, you know anything about that? And so he was like, talking this jiggity yang yang. And so, basically, if you listen to what Garrick and what Danielle said, they make dreams come true, bitch. Like this is, some type of, like, if you come in here, we're going to show you the benefits. We're going to show you everything that we have. We're going to show you, our finances and how much money we got. And we're going to, entice you with making your dreams come true. And she just wasn't going for it. And, and then Garrick is always telling us, that the Lord thy God sendeth him and toldeth him that this and all of this old kind of crap. And it really, and at the end of the day, we all know that that's some bull crap because Garrick ain't, him, Him bringing the Lord in here is just an abomination, in my opinion. This don't have nothing to do with God, the Lord, Christianity, or whatever religion they say that they in. This has nothing to do with that. Love you too, Tony. Because here it is, she's Muslim. He don't know anything about her, nothing about her religion, but they open up their door. She even said, I thought it was weird AF that he would say that he loved me after only talking to me for 30 days. She asked him how would he feel if she had on, I think you call it a jihad, y'all. I'm not sure what you call it. But she asked him, how would he feel if, she had a wrap around her head? And he was like, I would be like, where's my beautiful wife? And, all that kind of stuff. And then he said, hijab. Thank you. Is it hijab? Hijab? Hijab. Okay. Thank y'all. Hijab. Okay. I knew it was something like that, y'all. Okay. I know I'm great. Jack this word up. Thank you, Devin. Thank you so much, Boo, for the $2 super chat. Came to say, hey, Auntie, you're awesome. Love you. Love you too. He don't know anything about her religion whatsoever. And neither does he care, because now he's saying, I need to do some research because I don't understand anything. She was like, I wouldn't wear it around the house. Oh, come here. She said, I wouldn't wear it around the house. But in my opinion, I didn't even think that mattered to him, because I think he just wants to be with a dime piece. He has aspirations of having these 5 wives and everything. And I'm just like, what in the doing there? She noticed she doesn't fit in. They notice she doesn't fit in. But if he can get him a little quick booty call and Danielle ain't got to do nothing, that's just fine. So, he talks to Danielle and he tells Danielle, she doesn't seem like she's into me. You know what I'm saying? She's not affectionate with me at all. And she's not, because she does not. Oh, thank you, Shayla. Love me some Auntie. You're getting me through some rough days. You don't even know. Oh, I understand, honey. And I'll be praying for you, Shayla, okay? It's a lot of people going through some rough times right now, Shayla. You should see my DMs. I'll put you on my list, boo. A lot of people going through. Hold on, let me see where my ink pen is. I think I can remember Shayla, though. Let me put it in my notes on my phone. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to pause for that cause. Let me put that on my, put your name on there, on my list, okay? Shayla, what was your last name? Burgess. Okay, you on my list, boo. You on my list. Boo. Love you, Wonderlust. That's right. Keep positive. Absolutely. There's been a lot of cousins going through. I'm telling y'all. A lot of them. They've been in my DMs and everything. In my email. So, we gotta, we're a family over here. And I just wanted to take a pause for that cause. But it's just the unfortunate thing about it is that she ends up leaving, right? Now they're having problems with old girl. Because if we remember in last episode, episode 12, Danielle had indicated that they had some shady. Let me sit up. Danielle had indicated that they had some shady stuff going on where they, had this girl Mariam come over to the house and they didn't tell Natalia anything about that the girl was coming over. Well, word on the curb got back to Natalia, and Natalia, wait a minute, what? So they were having some issues, and I think Danielle wanted the issues, and that's why she convinced brainless ass Garrick, okay, that not to say anything about it. See, because when a woman is out of sight and she's out of mind, until he conquers that, he don't listen to Danielle. He's beholden to that other woman. But then once he done got it, and he think, because I couldn't believe that he kept calling her his wife. She's not married to him. They told the motherfucker that he couldn't marry anybody from Brazil, at least not Natalia. So Natalia is sitting over there, finds out that they have this woman staying at the house with them, and she goes to production and she tells production, let me tell you what's going on with these Merrifields. We have made an agreement, and we all saw the agreement that was made that they would get off date apps, but they felt like, okay, you know what? This isn't a date. Woman reached out to us. We didn't reach out to her. So technically, we didn't break our promise to Natalia. But Natalia said that y'all mothers told me that y'all was going to wait until I got there. And once I got there, then conversation about another person coming in, and I would be part of that process. But of course, Danielle, being the shady person that she is and not really caring too much about her anyway, goes behind the girl's back and starts dating Mariam. Well, guess what? It don't work with Mariam. And Natalia said, I'm out. She did a video to let them see I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm showing my face. I'm not hiding behind no rock or anything like that. I'm throwing my rock and I'm showing my hand. I'm showing that I threw the rock. And Natalia said they have food and everything else. And now he wants me to totally submit to him. He wants me submissive, and I'm not submitting. And so I'm out. And so the next day she breaks up with them. Audacity of him and Danielle to sit around and talk about how immature this girl was when she wasn't immature, when she had her. You know what? Don't say it, Auntie. Think it, but don't say it. Because in the previous episode, she wasn't immature. In the previous episode, she didn't need to grow up. Even when she checked him in the kitchen about that daggone cell phone and about how many apps she was on, he didn't tell her get herself together. He didn't tell her to do any of that. Where was the immaturity then? Natalia said, I'm out of here. I've never been in a relationship like this before. I've tried this bull crap. I done gave you what I gave you. You gave me what you gave me. I walked away with all of these jewels and whatever else they have done for her and for her career. Plus, Natalia is a daggone aspiring lawyer. So she ain't got time to be his mother anyway. They was beneath her, in my opinion, anyway. But they gonna sit up there and talk about how immature the girl was. He knew she was young when he started messing with him. And now it look like they messing with another girl in Brazil. And this girl happens to look like she's black to me. I don't know. Did y'all think that the girl looked black? The girl looked mighty, mighty black to me. And I was like, this is some bull crap. How many seasons do we have to watch these play around with people? Because at the end of the day, that's all we're doing is watching them seeking. And that's why they put seeking on it, because every season we're going to come and hope that they seek, that they done found somebody that they have been out there seeking. For him to say that she has to be submissive, how's she going to be submissive in Brazil? her would just shut up and not have an opinion about anything. Don't say anything. You go with the flow. You knew what it was. Well, she didn't actually know what it was. Because if she knew what it was, and it was what he said it was, and she was supposed to be submissive to everything that the only reason why they like Mariam. Wait a minute. He said that Mariam, who looked like to me she was no bigger than the size 8 or 9, was full figured. Then what the is Danielle anorexic? Because I'm full figured. I'm a size 12, 14, size medium, schmedium, lenium. Because if I keep on playing around, I'll be permanently in the large, okay? Because some stuff, when it's cut, especially if you go to Zara's, you go to Zara's, bitch, you get your fillers hurt. Because, honey, where you weigh medium downtown at the Target, you ain't gonna wear no medium at the Zara's, honey. That joint gonna be a large or extra large. You just go in there with the mindset thinking, okay, I'm up in Zara. These sizes fluctuate. He called her full figured. And I was like, it's nothing full figured about Mariam. She was a very small, petite girl in my opinion. So since when did she become full figured? And all he says is she's beautiful, but he don't care anything else about the girl outside of what she looks like. He's so offensive. And then he had the audacity, y'all, okay, to say that he used to be a thug. Downtown in the town where he was, he said that he would make people pay to get protection, that he was a thug and he had a gang. A crew. And it was so crazy how he's I know some people ain't gonna like this, but he said his crew was spelled with a K. I said, how coincidental? Why is it a K? Child, you got to understand what is not always good. You got to hear what is not being said. I said, why in the hell do it have to have a K in front of it? And he was a gangster. He was a bad boy. And that explains why his punk ass is now, in my opinion, being a gangster or a cult leader with a K over women. Because they probably called his bluff, said he wasn't shit. Okay. You got to take this out, boo. I'm going to have to take it out for you, okay? This got to come out. I don't want that on my channel. I don't want YouTube seeing nothing like that, okay? Not today. And not as hard as they've been going lately. Flagging everybody's stuff. We ain't got it to do over here. I was like, this explains why he does this now with women, because he probably wasn't really ever nothing. When I looked at his pictures, I was like, ain't no think he in the store stealing the Snicker, let alone being over top of some crew. Garrick said, bye, sit down, go to hell. This man is just really, in my opinion, looking for women who are desperate, in my opinion, and in need of money. And he is coming around on his white horse as a fake white knight who is coming to save the day with his sword and his shield. And that's why he said something to Mariam about going into business with her. And while he was trying to help Natalia, okay, who had just gotten her law degree, he wants to come around and be a hero and save bitches. But at the same time, God told him to do that. Like, you're talking about wicked. I think that people who use religion and mind control over people are just horrible individuals, especially when they are using religion to do it. And he says, I noticed that she is serious about her religion. Her religion is her life. Like, I don't understand. She's not separated from that. I don't know why people think that it's like a separation. It's not. It's not. That's part of her culture. Like, bitch, I'm done. Anyway, we're going to get into these other mofos. In my next video, I'm coming right back around. Y'all, please don't forget that we will be going into our crime, honey. 60 days in and inmate to roommate are currently on right now. And I believe that they come on A&E. So y'all make sure that y'all get y'all recording, get your little stuff set up, whatever you use to record your episodes so you can, you can continue to live your life and stuff. Because it's summertime and I'm about to be living my best life out here on these streets. I will be doing, my stuff that I promised you all. I have been doing my research and writing my notes and stuff down. I have not forgotten about Unlocked. I am just like going through episodes, and then I'm also doing Baby Reindeer. So I'm going to be pre-recording those. I will not, unfortunately, have the opportunity to do it live for y'all, okay? But I am going to do them. So I'm like almost finished with writing down all my notes and stuff like that so that I can get it done. Anyway, I love you all so much. And until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in those streets. Shayla Burgess, we will keep you continuously in our prayer. Thank you so much, Davin and Wanderlust. I love you all. Have a good one. Bye.